The chairman of the University Hospital of the West Indies has spoken out following the performance audit by the Auditor General. As Jamaica Maitland explains, the board is seemingly shocked at the findings, but the opposition and one civil society group say they are not.
The buck stops with the minister. That declaration from opposition spokesman on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, in reference to the performance audit report at the University Hospital of the West Indies.
Repeatedly, the minister has pushed back. He has staked his reputation on the thoroughness and probity of the procurement systems in place every time we have raised the concerns. And at this point, to divorce himself from the findings and appoint a committee to review what are the glaring deficiencies and confirmations of what he has been denying over the years is just wrong and inadequate.
The report tabled in the Parliament on Tuesday uncovered the absence of critical procurement documents for 51 contracts valuing $521 million, the misuse of tax-exempt status to import goods for private companies totaling $23 million, among other breaches. Patrick Hilton is the chairman of the UHWI board.
But what I didn't expect was the level and the scale of what I saw in the report. Very concerning.
Mr. Hilton was appointed to the board in December 2023. When pressed on the findings alleging breaches of the Customs Act, Mr. Hilton says the authorities have been called in.
In relation to certain transactions, we have referred them to the fraud squad. Mm-hmm. And that in relation to certain transactions, we have referred them to Jamaica Customs Agency. And both have engaged with the hospital. Both their meetings have been held, documents have been provided, and that process of review and so on is going on.
Hospital CEO Fitzgerald Mitchell has gone on a 3-month vacation leave. The UWI hospital in a statement said it was to address the extensive leave backlog and to ensure that investigations are conducted without influence. Principal Director of the National Integrity Action, Dr. Gavin Myers, has weighed in.
I want to understand, how is it that the procurement board, how is it that the audit committees, how is it that all the institutional levers in the organization either failed to carry out their role or missed these? Because these are system-wide breaches. This is not a one-off thing. This is enough money and happen over time. So I want to know, how is it that it happened? And even more, along with how is it that it happened, how you miss it? Tell me how you miss it.
Dr. Myers argues that the widespread breaches are a slap in the face of Jamaicans, especially those who have to use the public health sector that is already buckling under the weight of overcrowding, resource constraints, and now poor management.
My children are born at University Hospital, so I have a personal vested interest in making sure the hospital is good. And even more, we have an ailing health system. The reports speak about it. And if we spend this amount of money on the healthcare system and on this important cog in the healthcare system, we're expecting value for money, and we're expecting that all the partners, all the parties ensure that this value for money goes down from the top straight down to the bottom. And we want to hold people accountable.
Jamaica Maitland, TVJ.